Hey everybody, this is Larry. This is me going Q3 of the weekly contest 480 minimum moves to balanced circular array. Hit the like button and subscribe and join me in Discord. Let me know what you think about this one. This one I was very dumb about, honestly. I took 17 minutes with a wrong answer. I think I just kind of confused a little bit as well, honestly. And this is why sometimes you really need to balance your, be able to reset is very important and very skillful. I didn't do it. I mean, I did it eventually, but it took a while. And the key thing here is there are a couple of things, right? One is that it is circular, right? And how do you handle circular? Well, the idea here, did I bring up the drawing? Yeah. The idea here with circular is that, let's just say you have like a random array, like 4 negatives. Oh yeah, one key thing to note, for example, that one key thing to note, and they hide it in the constraint, is that there's only one negative number, which is really, really weird, by the way. You could solve this with multiple negative numbers, I think, but you know, but I don't know, right? But yeah. So let's say you have like something like this, right? The idea that I did was just kind of mirror both sides. So here I would have 8, 2, 9, 10, 4, and then here you have 4, 10, 9, 2, 8. Let's say initially, if it's possible, and it's possible if all the numbers sum to 0, right? Or sum to greater than 0, because if it's still negative, then you just can't do it because you don't have enough numbers. But if you can do it, then doubling up doesn't matter, right? Because by definition, if you just look at one side, it makes it possible. But then as a result, then sort of an exchange argument, if you can say, then now instead of using 8 here, you use the one here. It used to, and so you can if you're able to do it with the initial input, then this double doesn't change the answer. At least doesn't change the optimal answer. During the contest, I was trying really hard. Like, I have this visualization, but I was trying hard to do basically that. In that I was trying to do sliding window. I was like, okay, well, can I just do it here, and then here, and then here, and so forth. But I couldn't figure out how to slide in an easy way because, well, one part of it is that, for example, this is a 9 and this is a 2. This 2 is obviously closer than this 9. Well, then how do you slide it in a way such that you only partially take the 9 and take the 2? So I was struggling with that for a bit. If you watch the live portion, you'll see that I struggle a lot with this portion. But then eventually for some reason, I was like, oh, can I do breadth first search? And I was like, oh, wait, the answer is yes, but you don't even have to do the breadth first search directly. You can just look at it a little differently, which is just greedy, right? You have one negative number, you put in the middle, you put the other numbers, on the side or whatever, and then it is just literally greedy, meaning that because these things are one space away, you always want to take the one space away. These are 2 spaces away, so then you take that next and so forth. And because the one spaces away are the same, you actually don't even care that much in terms of like which one you get it from, because they're the same. Literally, so you can even just treat them as just being 12, right? And if you do it that way, then it leads to a easier implementation if you had thought about it to begin with. In that, then it is just this index and this index, you add them, add these index, and so forth. I kind of did it that way, but I didn't do it that way, so we'll go over the code real quick now. There's a lot of random junk on my table for some reason. Yeah. But once you realize that, then everything is going to be linear time, and not worrying about time or space. So here I take the n is equal to, well, n doesn't really matter yet, but I go, well, if the sum is less than 0, then it's just not possible because it's just too small. Otherwise, we find the negative thing, and for some reason, I got one wrong answer because I didn't have this line. I thought that there will always be one. Maybe clearly I misread it because otherwise it just gives a nonsense answer, but having this fixes it. Here I shift everything to the back, and then I double the middle. So this is literally what we did, right? We take the negative number, we put in the middle, and then we put stuff to the left and right. A really weird way of writing it, but it works. You can check the math. And then here we take the n, the start, which is the negative, is the point in the middle. And I was beginning to write some sort of like BFS or something like that. And I was like, oh, wait, no, you just do one at a time, right? So we start at 1. We look at everything that's one distance away. We take the delta, and then we add the number of moves because they're far away. And then we just kind of make it closer to 0. And that's it. Yeah, this is gonna be linear time because, well, everything is linear, right? In the worst case. So yeah, that's basically it. And well, the way that I did is linear space because I created a new array, but you actually could do it with constant space just by spreading out and doing the index in a more straightforward way. Like I said, it's all about the visualization. Once you have the good visualization, the code actually can change according to that, right? And that's it. That's all I have with this one. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. And yeah, you can watch me solve a live in contest now. No silly mistakes. Okay, good. What is the net balance? So everything has to be non-negative. Okay. I mean, it's a sweep line problem, but I don't remember exactly. And it's always, oh, it's not always possible. Oh. Wait, there's only one negative value? That makes it a lot different, right? That's wild, actually. That like changes the problem so much. Okay, that's weird, but okay, fine. I mean, there's a couple of things you can do. Maybe binary search, you could do a sliding window, stuff like that. How do I want to do it though? Let's. Okay, so then now we just go left is equal to 0, right is equal to it's not quite right, actually. It's not just a sum, because they have to take multiple moves, right? I mean, it's fine, right? It just means that I mean, it's still the same thing. It's just annoying to get right, I think. Yeah, okay. this is not quite right. Okay, I mean this is a net obviously, but I just want to see that it doesn't crap out. And this is wrong anyway because I forgot to one is clearly not right, but let's see that current is negative. Why? Why wouldn't this keep going now? Left is negative. Can I do something weird? Left is, so start is going to be 2, left is going to be 1, right? Oops. Yeah, so then now it should subtract or add 1, right? And then do it again, right? So 0. Oh, so it adds. Oh, well, it's not left current. Whoops. No, it's not min. I mean it is min, but it is negative. Okay. So. Did I confuse these things? Oh. No, wait. From 0 to I equals to 2. I'm confused. Isn't this 4? I mean, why is this 4 not 7? Because it goes from 0 to 2. How can it go from 0 to 2? Is it not immediate neighbor? This is such a poorly written problem. Is it? I'm so confused. Because there should be 7, right? Because it moved twice. And this one doesn't really clarify things unless it's 0 to 2. No, this one has 2 moves. Going from here to here. So what is going on? Am I missing? Oh, it's circular. Oh, it's circular. Huh. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Then what do I do? I mean, it's still the same idea, probably, but it's still just very annoying. Okay, so right, and then now it's kind of easier, maybe not though. This is start, right? So then okay. Okay, so shift B is equal to balance of start plus, so we rotate and then we just double up, right? Okay. Nope. Yeah, so then now we double up, and then now we can do the math that way. And it's just exactly the same, really. So this should be like exactly in the middle. It's still 7, which is not. Oh no, that's because we didn't do the slide yet. Okay, I mean, I think this isn't that hard, but I definitely am taking my time with it for sure. Okay, so then now, yeah. Then by definition, this should always work, so we don't even need this, just because that is how, because it's circular, right? Okay, and then now, so we remove. Do we want to remove one number or one cell? I guess that's the tricky part. Because we might want to do partial, right? That is annoying. To figure out how to do a partial. Okay. And now we add it, right? How do I do partial? This is so easy to get wrong. How? I mean, it's so annoying, isn't it, to do partial things? Maybe I have to play that other one. But this isn't even full, so it's gonna. So you can't just subtract it. Maybe I should have done with binary search. It's not even hard, it's just annoying. Like you may get like 5 wrong answers, but how am I doing it? I don't know if I want to do it this way, but I will do a prefix sum. I think that's maybe cleaner. Is it? I mean, it's the same thing, right? How do you handle it? I need to get a cough drop. Sorry. I've been coughing too much. I'm doing a cough drop. Can I do it in a greedy way? I guess it doesn't really make sense, right? So you just gotta do it. Yeah, what am I doing? This is dumb, the way that I'm doing it. Or maybe not, but it's still not necessary, right? You can just... I'm dumb. That is greedy is the way to go. Yeah. Because it's distance, right? So here... Okay. Shouldn't go all the way anyway. Something like that, right? Oh my God. What's it called? Yeah, I'm dumb. I was trying to do sliding windows, but it's just really hard. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why. Ooh. Did I do it? Oh, I thought I checked for this. It's just that there's no thingy. I really spent too long on this one trying to get sliding windows to work, but it was much easier than that. I just kind of brain farted. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join me on Discord. Let me know what you think about this problem, this contest, everything in between. Yeah, stay good, stay healthy to get mental health. Good mental health. Man, maybe I don't have good mental health. I'll see y'all later and take care. Bye bye.